Why are some chili plants twice the size as others? Good afternoon, good evening, good night everybody. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday to you. It is Friday the 8th of May 2026. Can you believe how quick this year is going? It's also day 82 of the chili grow up. And the first things we're going to be doing is transplanting this sweet banana right here and this ghost pepper right here into bigger pots. But we're also going to be talking today about the differences, because even with the same setup, as you can see, we've got quite different in height. Some of them are still very, very small, and other ones we've got mini trees going on. So let's get into this. First up, let's get these transplanted, and then we're going to talk a little bit about the different chili varieties and what I've learned and experienced on what is making these plants grow very tall or very small. Let's do this. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having an awesome day. We're doing great. Lucy's passed out. Yeah, she's all good. Let's do this. Let's get into day 82. So for example, these are Capsicum Annuum. That's basically your classic everyday peppers. These are the most common chilies. They're the fastest growing, generally productive. Use them a lot for the cooking. They go from really mild and sweet all the way to pretty hot. So for example, just the ones I've got down here, let me show you some of the Annuums that we've got. Of course, there's the classic Cayenne. And this is used mainly in a lot of cooking, you know, the classic red pepper. We've also got the Zimbabwe Black that will fall into that category. And again, I'm looking forward to trying these in some cooking, frying them up, stir fries. Also your dream catchers, Bueno Mulattas as well, like your purple peppers. These all fall into that category. Just look how beautiful they're doing here. Lovely. And another example will be just your jalapeno. Regular jalapeno, looking good, and also ready for a transplant very soon. Yeah, we've got other ones like our Cayennes, jalapenos, the large orange Thai, Kashmiri Mirch, the Poblano, Padrones, Bueno Mulatta, black jalapeno, the sweet banana that we're going to be transplanting soon, that just got transplanted, Zimbabwe Black, and the Dreamcatcher. These are our Capsicum Annuum. Here are some examples of the Capsicum Chinense variety. These are usually, I would say, the fruity peppers, but also the fruity super hot group. And this species contains the hottest peppers in the world. Usually the slowest growing. You know, they love the heat. They've got that unmistakable fruity, that Chinense aroma. When you ever cut one of these peppers open, you get that fruity smell. It's quite nice, but they are deadly. let's do a quick check through and see some of the examples that we've got. First up is the ghost pepper. That's what we're going to have transplanting today. Those roots, lovely. Ghost peppers, I believe, are fourth hardest in the world. They really pack a punch. And then, for example, here are some Carolina Reapers. I've got one here that's flourishing, doing really well. Soon ready for its transplant. And then here's another Carolina Reaper, exactly the same conditions, planted at the same time, and a lot smaller. So not just the genetics, also light, soil, nutrients, everything makes a difference. We've also got habaneros. As you know, if you ever had habaneros, super fruity, but super hot. As you can see, a very small, slow grower. We've also got Scotch Bonnet MOAs. They fall into this category. That one's doing well. And then we've also got our Armageddons. Super, super hot. Crazy, crazy hot. Slow growers, but then we've got one about this height. And our second one, a lot taller, broader, and really, really close to a transplant. In fact, probably needs that in the next day or two. But there we go. The Capsicum Chinense. Not forget the Capsicum Baccatum. These are like the tall, fruity producers. For example, the two that I have that will fall under Baccatum would be our Sugar Rush Peach Stripey, like this one here, and the Zebranche. So that makes sense. A bit slower growers. They usually have quick fruits growing, but they take a lot longer to mature into the stage where you want to be picking them and eating them. I know the Sugar Rush Peach Stripey can take potentially a month for the fruits to grow, but then between 4 and 6 months for them to change into those beautiful stripes and get their lovely sweet fruity flavour. But that's the challenge that we're going to be meeting. So be it on the Capsicum Baccatum. And let's not forget the Capsicum Frutescens. This is, in this example, our Tabasco plant. Looking just absolutely lovely. All three of them are looking good. That's why I just grabbed down this one for now, because they're all looking at about the same kind of size and same kind. So these are the actual species that would be used for that Louisiana hot sauce that we're not allowed to say. Small upright pods, kind of grow upside down, poking into the sky. They're sharp little juice bottles, super, super hot. I cannot handle it. The only time I've ever put that sauce on anything has been with oysters, and even then, a good 20-minute time regretting that decision. So flavorful, very, very nice, but wow, yeah, looking great on the Tabasco. It's as it should be. The forest is reunited. Now, what I've done, I know this looks a bit dodgy, just because I'm running out of a bit of space, so that when I had the seed propagators, they come with their own LEDs. So I thought, well, loop them around the main lights, and that's going to provide a bit of light for these front runners here, just because without it, they're not getting too much light or insufficient light. So as you can see, it's a bit random, a bit sporadic. But yeah, we'll do this for a little bit now until it's warm enough to get everything outside again and it's not raining, windy, cold. But there we go. That wraps up the day. That wraps up day 82. Thank you all so, so much for joining us. We're at 93 subscribers. I can't get over it. 93 subscribers, and I think 101 watch hours. It's just blowing my mind. I thank you. Thank you all so much. I just really appreciate it. It means the world to me. It really does, because we don't really communicate or see many people. So when we're getting these lovely emails and comments, just know that thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Lucy and I really appreciate it. Thank you all. You take care of yourselves. Make sure you look after me, myself and I, because no one's going to throw you a lifeline if you're drowning. You take care, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful week, and we're going to catch you tomorrow. Catch you on Saturday for the weekend, and probably do some watering and fertilizing. You take care. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye.